Okay, so today we're going to Radford, so that's about 5 hours away, so here we go. We're in the car, about to go. That jacket is making too much sound. Mom, I'm vlogging. We're going to Radford. Show the little dog. Ouch! Yeah. So we're going to Radford. It's going to take about 5 hours to get there. 4 hours to get there. So it's going to be dark when we get there. It is about almost 2. Mom, stop screaming. I brought headphones and that's all I'm doing. But she's going to read. And listen to music. Because she can multitask. I cannot. So we made it to our hotel room. It's literally just me and Ava because we took over. Just kidding. They just didn't want to go up the stairs. I sprinted because I had to pee. Here's our house tour. Where's the light at? It's so dark in here. So we have this bathroom. And then we have 2 double beds because, you know, we're balling. And here's our beautiful view. There's a parking lot and a different hotel.
What? She always has excuses.
Yeah.
I'm driving, at work.
Thomas, Mr. T. Oh God. Ava.
I'll be getting to the everybody.
We out here at a restaurant. First dinner of the weekend. You guys want to be in my vlog? So we just went swimming in our heated pool.
Not ours.
Not ours. The hotel's heated pool and the hot tub, and the dog went swimming. Actually, Ava pushed him in the pool.
No, I didn't. I splashed him by accident.
She stunned him into the pool. Fell into the pool.
We were visited by Nessie.
Yeah, Nessie came. The Loch Ness Monster made a visit to. Okay, so it's the next morning, and we are going to see the campus today, and then we're going to the Natural Bridge after.
Hey.
She doesn't understand what the Natural Bridge is.
I do now.
Well, now she does after she's been educated.
No, I've known it. I've known what the Natural Bridge was. I was always just confused because I thought we were just gonna sleep there because everyone was like, yeah, once we evacuate from this hotel, we're gonna go to the Natural Bridge and then we're gonna stay another night. Like, where were we gonna stay? So
Okay, so first, the dog peed all over the top sheet, or no, all over the fitted sheet, so we needed to get a new one. So they called like 6 billion times down to the office to get a new fitted sheet, and they called about 6,000 times. Finally, they brought the fitted sheet, and as my mom stripped the bed to like re-put the new fitted sheet on, she threw the other blanket and hit some wine glass, and it all went spilling everywhere, all over the sheet she actually needed to sleep. Right after that happened, it was like not even like 5 seconds after that happened. So we had to, well, she was trying to catch the room service lady down the hallway, but it was too late. And then my mom started screaming at me and Ava to go get a new sheets and a new comforter because she destroyed it with red wine.
and apparently it was our fault.
Yeah, apparently it was our fault that we had to go get new sheets. So we took the giant pile of nasty sheets down to the lobby, and we're talking to the front desk guy, and he knew exactly what room we were talking about. He was like, oh, you're in this room? Because we've gotten a million calls from y'all. And then finally, we got new sheets. They were perfectly fine. That dog probably peed on them, but...
The moral of the story is drink white wine.
Yeah. Moral of the story, drink white wine so it doesn't spill on your sheet. So we just got a free personal tour at Radford. Someone just stumbled upon us like we looked lost, and she told us everything about what we needed to know. So didn't even have to pay for it. Gucci. Gucci. Didn't have to pay for it. It was pretty radical. And it was personal, just me. How many books did you buy? 8. Okay, so we got to our next hotel and I got myself a cup of coffee from a gas station. I have a strong theory that everything tastes better in styrofoam, even though it's kind of destroying our earth, but cheers! Ding. Would you agree that soda tastes better in styrofoam? Her answer is yes. It's not a pretty day, and it's freezing. It is 36 degrees outside, and I'm frozen. And I'm watching Bill Nye the Science Guy on our way here. Storytime part 2 of the trip. I don't know how it starts, but I just know that my mom and my grandma got invited to some after party from some law school, and so it was downstairs in some ballroom, and they were invited a few days ago. Not a few days ago, like literally a few hours before it started. And so they were like, okay, let's go to dinner, and then we can go to the dance. So they, after dinner, they go to the dance, and then they show up, and I guess they were dancing on the dance floor, and some girl just got offended that they were there, and especially because they weren't dressed up, they were in jeans. But you know, like we didn't come prepared. So they literally are on the dance floor, and this girl walks up, and it's like, are you supposed to be here? And they were like, well, we were invited, and the guy that they were dancing with was like the head of like the law party, and was like, yeah, they're cool to be here. And then so my mom and my grandma decided to go get something to drink from the bar. So they have wristbands. They got wristbands from the guy that was like, okay, they're okay to be here. So they went to get some drinks because they had wristbands and they were allowed to. And the girl that originally came up to them then finally came up to them again and was like, y'all can't take drinks, like I'm not gonna pay for y'all's drink. And so they snatching the wristbands off my mom because she can't get drinks because they don't want to pay for it, even though it's a freaking law school. Obviously they have money. Like one drink is not gonna kill someone, especially because they had a lot of extras anyway. So they get their wristbands snatched off. Then I walk in and I'm like, where are you at? So I call my mom. I'm like, are you here? And I like walk in, and me and Ava walk in, like we're like so underdressed, and I'm like, where's my mom at? Where are you? And she was like, well, this girl doesn't want us here, like blah 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 blah. And I was like, but where are you? And so she was like, I'm at the bar. And I was like, okay. So I was like, okay, I see you. So I hang up, and then I go to my mom. I'm like, so what's happening? And so they were like, well, we're gonna pay for our own drinks, and instead of like using the wristbands because they were stripped from them. So they were going to pay for the drinks, but then the person that was going to get their drinks took her break while they were going to get them. So my mom didn't even end up getting her drink. And so my mom was mad, stormed off, and then so we came back up to the room. One, I lost the room key on the dance floor. I don't know how, but it's missing. But then we came back up here, and then my mom gets the dog and was like, we're going back downstairs. We're taking the dog and we're going back downstairs. Ava's dog. Like, we're going back downstairs to the party. And I was like, what? So going to see the natural bridge. Everyone say hey.
She said a quarter of a mile.
Why do you have that giant pack of bugles coming down the mountain? Looks like that archway from that Tinkerbell movie. You know what I'm talking about? I literally thought it was a sheep.
Yes, I've never seen it.
Albino!
Continue to face questions. I think what happens here, and this is a flaw in the primary process in general, is that everybody is